So a little while back, I put a video out called Why Cheetah Hunt is My New Number One. My Cheetah Hunt was just dethroned, and it was dethroned by none other than Steel Vengeance.
Nobody panic, but I think this might be the greatest roller coaster ever built.
If anyone's ever told you that length doesn't matter, they've clearly never been on Steel Vengeance.
Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point is considered by many to be the best roller coaster in the world.
We have one other ride the top spot, and that's number one, Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. When Cedar Point announced what they were doing for the 2018 season, coaster enthusiasts were in disbelief.
Yes, Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. The coaster that most people consider to be the crown jewel of the park, as well as the best coaster of all time.
Steel Vengeance is what's called a hybrid conversion of the former Mean Streak wooden roller coaster.
Mean Streak.
Mean Streak was built in 1991 during an 8-month period. It took 300 miles of lumber to build at a cost of $7.5 million. Let's take it for a ride, shall we?
It's a roller coaster that has scared the socks off of thousands and thousands of riders each year. But the Mean Streak at Cedar Point is going to that great big roller coaster graveyard in the sky.
What was once the world's tallest and fastest wooden roller coaster will be going for its final ride today. The Mean Streak has been part of Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio for 25 years.
We're ready to do the last ride of that
some serious explaining to do. But to fully understand these outlaws' story, you have to understand the whole story of Frontier Town. The story to be told of our rich history and what's coming in our future. All right, roll the moving picture machine.
Once a sleepy whistle stop, founded when the Iron Horse made its way westward. Frontier Town, with its natural resources and raw beauty, captivated many a traveler. Soon a boarding house, saloon, and restaurant established the beginnings of the town, followed by grist mills, blacksmiths, and assorted craftsmen. Then, along came a silver-tongued stranger, outcast to forge together, once sent away from the place they called home, to right the wrong that had befallen the beloved frontier town in Gregory Lodge. They've returned with a menacing and twisted machine so big and brazen, the tallest of its kind, the fastest speeds, the wildest maneuvers ever attempted. Upside down, inside out, sideways, slantways, over and over and over. They're back, and they're here with a Steel Vengeance.
Facebook Land. We're here with spokesperson Tony Clark at Cedar Point, and Tony, the park made history today with their big announcement. Tell us what's going on.
We did, and now I don't have to tease you anymore, Ryan. It's actually out here, yes. It's Steel Vengeance. It's our new coaster debuting in May of 2018. And it breaks 10 coaster records, 5 amusement park records for Cedar Point, for a total of 15 records that you can read about at cedarpoint.com. But it is the world's first hyper hybrid. And what that means is we have a hybrid coaster, so there's steel track on top of the wooden structure, which provides a really smooth ride. And then we also have a hyper coaster, which is over 200 feet tall. It's any coaster over 200. So you have that combination makes it a hyper hybrid. It's the world's first at 205 feet tall.
All right, folks.
All right, guys, final countdown.
Edward Peebles for MLive. We're on Steel Vengeance. The new coaster for 2018 is here. 10 world records, including super duper fast, super duper tall,